From the AFRTS News Center in Washington, this is the 2-Minute Report. I'm Air Force Sergeant Ron Rogers. On this edition, DODS. Students are back on the bus at Department of Defense dependent schools. Some parents, though, have already taken a bus to get to a plane for a deployment. Separation has been a constant burden on the military family this decade. But DODS officials say students have rolled with the punches with no significant drops in test scores and no rising trends of misconduct.
It's amazing how students in the military, particularly in DODS, adjust to some what would be for most of us very difficult changes in their lives.
Still, Mr. Tolleson says DODS students need to get the same support from counselors and psychologists that stateside students get. So he says DODS will match the national standard of one school guidance counselor for every 300 students and one school psychologist for every 1,000 students. To meet those numbers this year, DODS' goal is to hire 98 counselors and 49 psychologists. Mr. Tolleson says the new positions demonstrate DODS is responding to issues raised by parents.
With all the things that are going on in the lives of military people, parents said, help us out here because we need more counselors, we need more psychologists to deal with some of the stresses that we face.
Mr. Tolleson says counseling is not a form of punishment. He says students and counselors meet to solve problems.
If a child's having problems, either adjusting to the school and not being successful, a counselor might work with them to see if they can get them to cope with the stress that's there and how to make decisions in a positive way.
Psychologists support students with more severe problems. That's the 2-Minute Report. From Washington, I'm Air Force Sergeant Ron Rogers.
On 2-Minute Plus, learn more about the organization that educates the military's children. This is the web address for the Department of Defense education activity.